So, hello everyone, and welcome back to Sky Factory 4. Oh, this is what, episode 11? And last time we left off, we did a bunch of things with mobs, and we were working on the different things inside of our advancements. The Nothing Else Matters was what we were working on completing. I think we have. Oh, we still got the mulch to do. We've got the airship to do, and then this page here. So some of these things I was talking about, like getting these different singularities, we'll readdress that at some other time. This stuff is going to be some off-camera work with these modifiers. And as you can see, we've done some off-camera work with the peaceful statues. And if we get out of this stupid view, you can see that we've got all the peaceful statues here. And Waddles, our penguin. So if we interact with these things, we can actually get different items from them, which is kind of cool. We can get a little bit of gunpowder and they make noise. We actually get poisoned with that. We can get slime. This guy gives us ender pearls and this pebble. Which I think the only thing, yeah, we can just make a cable facade. So nothing extremely useful out of these guys. Stuff we've already pretty much got an income of. And dying. Let's put that on. Anyway, we got all the peaceful statues we can. The only cool one out of all of these is the shulker, because this is kind of like a little bit of a chest. So that's kind of neat. And I put these in kind of an order of the different mobs. So we got zombies, all of our overworld mobs, and then the Endermen, because they kind of go cross-dimensional. Then we got the Evoker, the Villager, then we got our water mobs, and then kind of some passive mobs, finally the end, and then we roll into the nether mobs, and then all of our passive creatures except for this guy, which is actually the the killer rabbit. So anyway, we did that off camera. I think we're going to give ourselves a bunch of these cookie singularities to get this, just because setting this up to get one of these requires 10,000 items. We need 8 stacks. Oh boy. So we might look into working with this thing and getting these other singularities, the donut and bacon, but this ultimate singularity is going to be quite difficult. Let's look into this guy right here. And, we've got 7,000 cobalt. We're gaining materials like copper. We have enough nickel to make one singularity. Iron would be our downfall because we use it quite a bit. So, with all that being said, what I wanted to look at starting on were these two things right here, hoarder and bottoms up. So fill a black hole tank with any liquid, and then fill a black hole unit with any item. And we have a black hole unit and a black hole tank here. So since we've done all the mob duplicating that we wanted to do in the last episode, I'm going to go in here and kind of repurpose this area. And at least get these things started. I think it's going to take quite some time, so we might AFK for a little while and see what we can do, but I've got myself a few cobblestone generators, got ourselves some item extraction cables, and then some item cables, so we're going to lay these boys down. What is this, 11 by 11? So we'll just, I guess like this. See what this does. This is not going to be anything special. And we can do this pretty easy. Let's see, our flux point. I'm just going to take that back. I'm going to need that back, please. And that, and then we should be able to actually just get away with one cable here, and this guy here. And we are slowly producing cobblestone. Now, Let's go ahead and get the mob duplicator. We'll get the pipe and we'll get our tank. I should have gotten everything. It looks like I did. We'll get rid of all of that stuff. So this thing, I don't know how many items it can actually hold. Let's see. It doesn't say. Lock inventory, output items, input items, fill player's inventory, empty player's inventory. So we're just going to let that thing cook up like that. And then what I'm going to do, I guess, is we'll come around to this side and we'll do the same thing with these infinite water sources. So these took a little bit of time to craft up, nothing major. We've made these before, and now we'll do the same thing with some pipes. And we missed. So these create water every like 640 or 640 buckets per tick, something like that. So yeah, this thing's going to go up a lot quicker than our milk production because of how quickly these things make water. Oh, these things are going to be so full and these pipes are going to be so slow. Let's see. Yeah, that's as fast as it can transfer. The cyclic pipes were way easier to make. Ooh. We might want to go through and change all of these to 64. So that's what, 5 of them transferring. It's transferring pretty fast. So we'll just have to keep an eye on this stuff and see how quickly they fill up. Oh, it's going to take some time. So let's go ahead and we'll run all these up real quick. We might have to, I don't know what we have for better pipes than these cyclic ones. Are pretty good. They're pretty cheap. But as far as transfer rate, this only does 1,000 millibuckets at a time, which is not the best. That one more. So let's look at that real quick. Pipe. And we have these fluid ducts. Doesn't say limitless transfer rate when pressurized. So this is some hardened fluid duct, which we have. Hardened silver glass, it's pretty easy to make. It's any molten stuff over obsidian. But we would also need, I guess, some... That's filling up pretty quick. So let's see, that's 2 million. That thing holds 2 billion. I mean, we'll let it go for now and see what's going on. Now, I'm not sure where I got this book from, but I have it nonetheless. And this is The Vice Craft by Vices. So this is how we make a airship. If we look into our age of exploration, that's the only thing that we need is to craft an airship and then fly around. So I want to look into that today. Basic assembly. Let's start off by looking at a few core components. Select an item below to display basic information in crafting recipes. So we need to make a logic chip. We're going to need that to make a workbench. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's type that in here. Logic chip right here. And then workbench. this guy right here. Oh, it looks like we need a crafting table. We'll just throw that in there and then grab this. Okay, so we got this bad boy. Let's just put this, I guess, over here. And that's cool. Okay, so the balloon. Leather that has been processed to create a durable balloon. This is a core component in all airships. So we need to make this guy. We need string and 8 pieces of leather. So we have a little bit of leather in here. And I know where we have more if we need it. So this should just be 8 pieces like that, surrounded by a piece of string. And we have a balloon. Sweet. The frame is going to require 4 logic chips, a few pieces of iron, and a minecart. So let's go ahead and grab a minecart, 4 of those, and then we'll need the logic guys again. And we'll need 1, 2, 3. Nope. I'm gonna need some of these. And now we can do this. There we go. So these guys should be here. 4 pieces of iron around the outside. And now we have our basic, what is that thing called? Frame. So we're going to need a basic engine, which is going to require some pistons, another logic chip, some iron bars, and some iron. So one of those, let's see, we need a piston times 2. What? Don't have any regular redstone in there. Okay. What else did we need? Iron bars. I knew we had some of those, and we'll just grab a little bit of iron for ourselves. So that was these guys here. This guy here. Was it like this? And then the 2 pistons? No, it was not. Is that not what I have? Piston, iron, logic. A special lightweight engine designed for all airships. This is a core component. And now what I have right there. I don't get it. Do I make it in here? I thought I had to make it in the other deal. Oh man, I put it all in the system. Give me that guy back. Give me these guys back. Oh, I already had some of these in the system. Ingredients list: piston, iron bars, iron ingot, and logic chip. Logic chip, piston, iron ingots, iron bars. Start with this guy in the middle. 2 like that. 2 like that. And this doesn't want to craft. Okay. So let's try this. We need some gold, some diamonds, and a magma block. I don't know if I actually have a magma block. Magma. I do have enough magma cream to make a magma block, so that's going to work out nicely. So it was like this. And then what were the other components? Iron bar and a logic chip. So iron bar, logic chip. Why does this not want to craft? Um, so it looks like we're going to need 2 engines, which is no big deal. But this guy, I don't know why it won't craft. It doesn't make sense to me. I mean, this crafted up, so maybe we have to do like this. Right? No. Hmm. What the heck? Hmm. Hmm. Why don't you want to work? What is this mod called exactly? Okay. Okay. So I crafted that in there. Look at that. It's a block of redstone for those guys. So we don't necessarily need the workbench. I can craft it all inside of a normal crafting table. This recipe was different too. See, it's a gold ingot and then iron bars like that. So um, if I were to take some of this out and we went over to the workbench itself, let's see. We put the pistons here. So it's just a crafting recipe was messed up. Yep, there it is. Okay. All right, well, I'm going to craft up some leads and look through this book just a little bit more. I'll be back. Now is the time to actually build our airship, so we will go ahead and put these different items in, see if this actually works correctly, and it does. Come fly with me, completionist. Okay, so was that all I had to do? That was it. That is completed. So, aside from these few mulches from Age of Farming and the stuff inside this, we're pretty well done with the advancements. So let's go ahead and can we do this? What does it say about this? Hmm. Now that we have our airship made, it's time to use the item to spawn it. With your airship in your main hand, hold shift and right click. Okay. That's awesome. Now, obviously, we don't have the things that are required for this thing to actually float. And, I mean, we got creative flight. So I don't really need this, but the cool thing is it seems like we can upgrade the frame, the core, the engine, the balloon itself. So we could make all these different tier upgrades and place them inside here. Let's see. No fuel. So yeah, we'd have to make some fuel. Let's mess around a little bit more with this mod. I've never played around, but we need these guys. So there's plenty of that. So if we wanted to make a core upgrade, you need an airship core and then these core shards, which is pretty easy. I don't know if it uses up this whole thing. I don't have any more magma blocks. Actually, let's see. Yeah, we could. Let's do this. Let's see what this would do. Oh, I need one more of those logic chips. And we've got that. So let's go back over here and check this out. Airship interaction. Once you have your airship, right-click on it to begin riding. While you'll be see the HUD at the top of the screen. This will give you important information. Numpad 8 key. Okay. Aha! Here's where the fuel goes. Oh yeah, we don't want to burn up too much of that, but we can put up. Hold shift for more info. Core upgrade. Sweet. So let me craft up a bunch of these different upgrades. I want to see what these do, because the one, if we go over to the balloon, it says unlock new balloon skin each tier. So I think that'd be cool to mess around with. Unlocks new display symbol each tier. Unlocks a new frame skin, and these just allows it to hold more redstone. So let me make a bunch of these upgrades, and I'll be back. So as you can see here, we've got all the different upgrades. These were really easy to go through. Just had to craft up a bunch of these, bunch of the different core shards. Then it was just materials we already have. For these, we had to do a little bit different things. I had to make a bunch of these logic chips. It was all really, really easy. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade the frame. We're going to upgrade the engine. And we're going to upgrade the balloon one at a time. Now this doesn't look any different, but let's go through the customize. So the frame, we can change it to, oh, cost 20. Redstone balance. Okay, so let's see. Customize frame. Red sand. Okay, so cost 20. Does that take it away from there? It does. Okay, that's cool. um, what's the core? No, we don't want that. Dual engine. Let's see. Customize. I want to change these parts, but I don't think we can. Okay, let's go ahead and do the upgrades tier 2 and see what this does for us. So frame options skins tier 2. Bone podzol mycelium grass. Okay. Back, engine, dual standard back, balloon. I like that one. But it costs 100, so redstone, apply, customize the balloon. Oh, is that what these are? Back, engine options, supporter, it doesn't matter. Core, balloon, that one, sure, apply. Back, let's go ahead and upgrade to the tier 3 slot. See all the different things that we can do. So frame options, skin tier 3, we have the mossy stuff, brick, we have the different ores. Okay, we'll go to the tier 4. We're not going to go through all of this, but I think we'll make a cool looking airship nonetheless. Ooh, soul sand, glowstone, obsidian, nether brick, that's cool. Alright, let's go throw in these last upgrades. Oh, we are fully upgraded. So now we have lava. Oh, that's cool. Nether star? Oh, we're definitely going for that. Let's go ahead and go to the frame again. Oh, we need to put in some redstone. We can put in a bunch of redstone now that we've upgraded this thing. That's cool. Okay. Now, one thing that I'd like to do this is how we can change the patterns. Okay, so that's cool. Okay, let's get out of this thing real quick. That is awesome. Okay, so hold shift for more options. Current module none. So there's modules we can put in there. Oh, greater. Okay, here we go. Lesser altitude, greater altitude. We have speed. We have storage. We have cruise control, water landing, fuel efficiency, infinite fuel, and we can turn this thing into a bombing craft. Okay. Balloon remnants, we don't need that. We've crafted up a bunch of these different things. Let's see. This is where we could put in the different modules to learn. We've done all the upgrades. We've done all the customization that we want to do. Now, we can fly. Let's see. Bank hard, right? Oh yeah, this is awesome. Oh, oh, haha. Just kidding. It's hard to do. And this thing, I guess it just descends? I don't know how to get it to descend. That's to go up. Pull the fuel out of it, that'll work. Let's go land this thing back on our little pad over here where we were doing our what were we doing over here? Oh yeah, our compact machines. So yeah, we made the airship. We've completed a few quests. We've got a few more to do. I think we're going to get into some mechanism things next episode. And actually, before we kill this, let's hop out of here. And we've been here for a little bit. I'd say maybe 45 minutes or so. Let's go see what these are doing in here, or how they're doing. And come on. Hello. 600,000. Oh, this thing is filling up. This is at what? 29 million. Okay, so it's filling up pretty quickly. 0 cobblestone in there. It's all coming in here. This thing should fill up relatively quickly. Nice. That'll complete a couple more quests. Let's go run through this thing. So I've got to get it into mechanism for this stuff. If we actually take a look at mulch, this stuff requires substrate and HDPE pellets. This is all out of these pressurized reaction chambers, and there's a bunch of stuff. This is more HDPE. And then, of course, this is withered dust and blue slime crystals, but I need the black mulch before I can make this. Now, I only have to make a ruby mulch, make 1 red mulch, so on and so forth. So we don't need a lot of stuff here, but, I mean, if we get this set up, we might as well get it set up to get some substrate. So we're going to need hydrogen and water with biofuel. Biofuel is going to be made in a crusher, and I was looking through this a while back. Apples is really good. I think it's pumpkins that is the best. Yes. Get 6 biofuel per. So we're going to have to do something with creating a large amount of pumpkins. And then after that, everything is going to be in this chapter here. So we're working on these here. I'll probably do this stuff, the modifiers, off camera and complete this. And then, yeah, we'll see what happens. Once we complete this page, and we're pretty much done with Sky Factory. So that makes me happy. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It was interesting, to say the least. Well, we got ourselves this really cool airship that we're never going to use. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, leave a like, comment, consider subscribing if you're new, and I will see you on the next one.